Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
We're in John chapter 5. We're going to try to wrap this chapter up today. Why did the religious elites not believe? Here's a big one. They were more concerned about the approval of men than the approval of God. Look at verse 43, John 5:43. I've come in my Father's name, and you do not receive me. If another comes in his own name, him you will receive. How can you believe who receive honor from one another and do not seek the honor that comes from the only God? Now, listen to this verse. This is just horrible what I'm about to read. This is John chapter 12, verse number 42. Nevertheless, even among the rulers, many believed in him. Isn't that exciting? They believed, but look at what they did with that belief. But because of the Pharisees, they did not confess him, lest they should be put out of the synagogue. So a couple of things we see there. First of all, mere beliefism doesn't get the job done. Second of all, what cowards to know the truth, and yet they wouldn't follow the truth. Furthermore, they didn't believe the writing of Moses. They would say, oh, we're Moses men. Listen to John 5, beginning at verse 45. Do not think that I shall accuse you to the Father. There is one who accuses you, Moses, in whom you trust. For if you believe Moses, you would believe me, for he wrote about me. But if you do not believe his writings, how will you believe my words? Now, this is absolutely amazing, because the Jews would say, oh yeah, we're all about the law. We're all about the law of Moses, and we're Moses men. Well, when the truth comes down to it, they didn't believe Moses. They didn't do what Moses said. They didn't follow the writings of Moses. They used them as a platform to build their own religious structure. So here's the kind of a really important clue for us for today. We can go around and beat our Bible. I believe in the Bible. But are we doing what the Bible says? Luke 6:46, Jesus would say, why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not the things that I say? You see, claiming affiliation is not the same as committed discipleship. Claiming to be part of something is not the same as following Jesus. In Matthew chapter 7, verse 21 and following, Jesus would say, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. You see, we have the requirement. We have to be doers of what? God's will. It's an amazing thing that there are many people that they have all the evidence, but they refuse to accept it because they have the wrong heart. Join us again for your Daily 180.